Hello my friends, so here's Trisha Gayla again with a new Mandela Effect video. You love those videos and I love to make them. I love to look for new things that I haven't noticed before, and I found 5 new ones. Believe it or not, who would have thought? Well, they don't happen every day, but they happen, and I found some. So let's start with the first one. Now, eyeball piercings. Well, I have here a piercing, I have there a piercing, you know, my belly button. So I like piercings, so I should know an eyeball piercing. I mean, I know tattoos in the eyeball, which I think is really horrifying. But I've never seen a piercing before in the eyeball. Now, if you look on the internet, you see them, and they say they have been there since the early 2000s. I've never seen them, never even heard of them. I wouldn't have them done, but horrifying. Never heard that. So that's a Mandela effect for me. Now, how did you learn, number 2, how did you learn to count seconds? Well, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, you know. Why are you too slow when you do that? It doesn't work anymore. That's what most of us learned as a kid, how to count seconds, you know. And it doesn't work anymore. Either we're too slow or time goes too fast. So, what is it? Did time speed up? I don't know. But it doesn't work anymore. So, talking about Mississippi, that's the third Mandela effect. Now, I've always learned that that's the longest river in the United States. The Mississippi. The biggest and longest. Well, not anymore. It's the Missouri River, actually. And not just by a few feet, I can tell you that. I mean, that sucker is long, I tell you that. And I haven't heard of that before. I really thought it was the Mississippi. I've learned that. Not anymore. Mandela effect. Now we get to the Bible. And, you know, I'm not really like a Bible type person, but I'm a Christian. And I had my confirmation, and you had to go to Sunday school and everything. And we've all heard about Samson and Delilah. We all did, right? He got like massive strength from God and they were attached to his long hair. She waited until he went to sleep and then cut it off, and with that cut off his strength. When it, you know, like now, she didn't do that. She asked a servant to do it. I've learned that differently. I've learned she did it. And then when he regrew his hair and gained his strength back, he destroyed the building they were in and killed him, Delilah, and probably all the servants and everybody who was in the building. Well, that didn't happen like that anymore. Delilah is not mentioned anymore. So Lord knows what happened to her. That's definitely Mandela effect for me because I've learned it differently. So talking about the Bible, the fruit of the tree of knowledge. I mean, you know, the forbidden fruit that, you know, got Adam and Eve thrown out of the Garden of Eden. What was it? Well, I've learned that the forbidden fruit was an apple. An apple, right? No, not anymore. That's what I've heard. It's not an apple anymore. They don't know what fruit it is. Maybe it was a kiwi. I have no idea. But it's not an apple anymore. And you know what? I thought about that. We Christians, right? I mean, why do we eat apples if it's the forbidden fruit? You know? That doesn't make much sense, does it? So, but now it's not the forbidden fruit anymore, so you can eat it without any guilt if you're a Christian. So, anyway. No, it's strange. I mean, I've learned that the forbidden fruit was an apple. I really did. And now that doesn't seem to be real anymore. So that was the 5th Mandela effect for me. How do you see that? What did you know? What do you know about those kind of things that I've just mentioned? Have you heard of them before? Are those Mandela effects for you too? Are there new information? Have you found out something different? I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying that everything I'm saying can't be like, maybe you find something on the internet that proves me wrong. That's alright too. I'm glad, I tell you, because you know, sometimes you think you just go bananas. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. Become part of my internet family. Click the notification bell, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Come back, look at my other videos. I'm so glad you're here, and send you lots of love and only my best wishes.